Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is it's a very hard video to make. Anyone who is fans of the channel, they remember they know of the OSHA certified pet pup who made sure we were always in the safe and weren't hurting ourselves, and kind of came on as a gimmick when he photobombed one of my videos. And what most people don't know is he was a part of my life for the better part of 16 years. I rescued him from the local pound, and I had owned him for all but about 5 weeks of his life. Anybody... I didn't expect what I got out of it. I knew that I was going to have a pup. I knew that I was going to have a buddy to run around with, but I didn't really expect what came out of it. I didn't expect the savior that was going to steer me clear of some really dark, depressing, and self-injuring times. I didn't expect that he was going to wriggle his way and cuddle his way into my heart the way he did. I had had a lot of dogs growing up. Unfortunately, most of them got flat on the road that we had outside our house. So when I got him, I had this thought of what it was going to be, but 16 years is a long, long time. So as I try to make my way through this, I'm very, very sorry. What I'd like you to do is, if you've ever had a dog, a cat, a guinea pig, or a goldfish, or whatever, anything that ever found its way into your heart and became a very, very important part of your life, go ahead down in the comments and just let people know, show them how important these pets that just come in. And there are some people that just think they're just pets. That's all they are. They just come in, they're a dog, they're not human. The OSHA certified safety pup was really Anubis. Anubis was his name. And he had been with me through a lot. I didn't know that I needed something to try to save me. I was just looking for a dog. And I was hoping that, we get along and he'd like to, go for walks and cuddle and wag the tail when you came home, and, all the stuff that you kind of think about. And I couldn't have expected what I ended up with. And I was blessed. I was blessed to have this guy come into my life and do what he did and save me. We had to have him put down. Had to make the decision to put him down. He was in a lot of pain. He started having a really difficult time getting up and down the stairs. It's just a small, simple thing. He was getting up in age. It's what are you going to do? And then it started where he was having a really difficult time getting up out of bed. And that's when I think we started taking a good solid look at everything and saying, we just can't let this happen. We cannot allow this to occur. We decided to have him put down at our house. I didn't want him to go to the vet. And luckily contacting the vet gave us the number of an absolutely amazing person who came and did the process and was very, very understanding and a wonderful person to do the job. Um, he went peaceably. He went in my arms. He went on his bed on the porch in a sunbeam. He went without pain. And I'm very happy about that. For all that he has done for me and for the people that he's touched, it's the absolute least that I could have done. But it was the hardest decision I've ever had to make. Something that the person that did the procedures had said really resonated with me. And it's something that I'd like to pass on for anyone else with a pet that they absolutely love. If you're being selfish by keeping them around and they're hurting, then you're being selfish. They don't need it. That's not something that they need. But it is better to go a moment too soon than to let it go a day too late. He didn't show pain. He still struggled to get up, and he'd lick my face and he'd wag his tail, and when he could, he'd trot around. He tried to say, hey, I'm still me, I'm good, there's no problems. But there was. And I just want everyone to know that we suffered this loss here at the channel and how special he incredibly was, even though he wasn't a big part of the channel. And I kind of hoped that he was more, but I just need to make this. And I don't know if it's therapeutic or what, but I needed to make this for anyone who's out there who feels the exact same way. Whether you're a veteran that has a service dog that is outlived its service life, or if you have a pet that you've had that you rescued, scooped up on the side of the road or whatever, and had for numbers and numbers of years, or if you're a 5-year-old with a goldfish that is sick and showing ailment. These are hard times. We all suffer through them. And I wanted to bring this news to you all. And I wish I was more set up. I usually obviously try to have a coherent thought process on what I want my videos to be. And that all went out the window the second I hit the record button here. So thank you very much for understanding and for feeling what I'm feeling. I just wanted to end this with a moment of silence. I'm going to put his picture up and I'm going to point you at it. And I just want you to really just take a moment with me and thank him for what he's done, because I'll never be able to tell you all the stuff. So I'll go ahead and move this down, and thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Rest in peace, my friend. I love you so much, and you will forever be missed.